No, I haven't done Templar yet at all, actually. That's actually a fair point. I could potentially fall asleep mid-encounter. We're gonna test my hypothesis again that it's Knight, Shrieker, Wizard though. This is the confirmation run. I didn't hit the ground. Jesus. Take my meds mid-round. Let's go. I did tell you guys I was gonna die during the wizard part. I knew that 100%. RG likes the encounter and Boop hates it. Are you talking about solo descent still? I didn't know RG was doing solo descent. I knew Boop was, since he did or finished 8 tracks the other day. And then said he was gonna do descent. So the only way of doing solo descent now is on Warlock doing what Salt did, right? Where you everything, right? Where you swap subclass. Yeah, RG is really good. He's a cool dude. Scorpion IT. So this one should be Knight. This should be Shrieker, and then this should be Wizard. So I guess Wizard first. That's what I said before. Wow, I just flew straight into a fucking wall. Hunter would be possible. How though? How would you have the mobility to get to the nuke without skating or the Titan slide? Unless it's entirely different. Strafe jumping? Is it really? I don't know if I've ever actually used strafe jump on is it that good? Interesting. I'll have to try using it once. I never knew that. I've only ever used triple jump when I play Hunter, I think. I didn't know strafe jump was, you could actually like kind of skate with it. Oh. My wife's not home to do a strike. Which is also why I'm on in the afternoon. And then besides that, I don't know what to make the channel points. Recovering. Recovering from what? Oh. Recovering. I'm dumb, never mind. I thought Cap about to die and he's recovering from something. I forgot the order. I actually forgot the symbols entirely. I think it's the scorpion thingy and then that. So I'm gonna go for the top one, I guess. That one's really high up. So this one should be the knight, I think. If what I said before holds true. Also, I could get a fresh sword in here. I think I will. Look at this champ. These fucking ogres, dude. Oh god, he sees me. Oh. I don't know. I think like mission for mission, they're like, I think the design of them is pretty cool and stuff, which I think is kind of what people like about them. They're also relatively quick, like quicker than Harbinger and Presage. Granted, you're not getting the like exotic reward, at least in the current ones. I think the later one, because I think there's like 7 missions or something, so there's 2 of each, like, of the current expunges. That's 6. I think the 7th one will be something maybe like Presage or Harbinger, which will be a bit longer, but have like an exotic tied to it. But the current ones are pretty short and pretty easy, so I'm guessing that's why people like them. It's this eye down here. I think the interesting part from, I don't know what you want to call it, the more interesting part, I think, is that, like you said, the missions themselves are rather basic, but I think people are getting like excited over the fact that there's a different one, which is like, you know, typically what we've had in the past is like pretty much the same mission over and over again. Like, it doesn't take much to please the Destiny community, right? When you consistently, when you set the bar really low and then improve it a little bit to the point where, like, you know, they're not like incredible pieces of content, but there's like different ones. I think maybe that's part of like, maybe part of it. So people feel like they're actually getting more. Yo! Huh? Wait a minute, why did I get armor? I feel like I shouldn't have, no? I already got loot. It's not farmable, is it? Did they do that? Yeah, I mean, gameplay-wise, there's no real mechanics. Actually, I find the first one rather annoying because the like launchy things in this game architect you half the time. No, I don't have a Nightbot here yet. One day I will. It's on my list of things to do, don't worry. Alright, if you're gonna add a funny command, I'll actually work on getting it this week. It's one of those things I've been meaning to do and haven't gotten around to doing yet. like notifications. It's another thing that I've been too lazy to do. But will one day. The ogre's right here. Excellent. There's like 2 places to die in this dungeon. It's in this part, or it's most likely in that wizard part. I got the good launch that time. I think this room I... Why? Why is he there? He's almost never there. Yeah, when I did my solo flawlesses, I think I've only done them each once, and that was back during Arrivals when there was barrier and armaments too. But it's kind of why I wanted to redo them. Also just out of boredom. And content-wise, I actually don't mind the dungeons. I think for the most part they're pretty good. I think they all have like, just like every raid in this game, where there's just that one encounter that's just should have been shorter. But I don't think they're bad. I do think Pit's the most annoying, only because of the wizard jumping part. I actually hate it. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, it's every single raid, and you can even extend it to dungeons, I think. I think, like, it's almost always the first encounter, except for Prophecy. I would probably argue that Prophecy's version of, like, Crown First Encounter is the Cube Room. It's just, like, why do you have to do it 5 times? And then also get, like, 1 to 2 bad RNG things where he's on the ceiling. It's just unnecessary. You could do it 3 times to the same effect and it would take nothing away. You should also just take away the stupid RNG part where he goes on the ceiling. Like, that's just fucking stupid. like, honestly, what's the point of that? Someone can tell me. But I think they all do. VoG is riddled with those encounters. All of them are way too long. Confluxes. Wait. Are you talking about Cube Room? Is there a way to get around not getting it on the ceiling? I thought that part was actually RNG, but I'm not 100% well versed in them. I just remember watching speeds of it back then. When you visit Toland each time, you have to go to each side once. Toland shows you the way. Really? Is that actually how it works? I had no idea, to be honest. So if he goes to the ceiling, you go to the side, he isn't on, then go to ceiling, and you get 2 out of 1. You get 2 out of 1 telemetry. Is that really how it works? I had no idea. Gonna be honest with you. Well, then I stand corrected. I had no idea that's how it worked. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I thought I knew how it worked, but I apparently don't at all. Which is kind of cool in a way, that something that's like that old and there's still things you could learn about it. Another thing that reminds me of that actually is in Garden, I didn't know until recently that in second encounter when you tether at like a relay thing, that it resets the sacks on the thing. Sorry. Yeah, the garden thing. I didn't know that until recently. I'm unsure about boss. I don't think so. But I know second encounter for sure that it resets the sack count. Why in Pit now do all the knights, they spawn on opposite sides, and then the one that spawns there teleports over there all the time now? This game is broke. I don't like how long I spent away from the thing. I'm gonna go back. I'm getting like really no heavy drops actually. Usually in this encounter you get a lot. I anecdotally feel like you do. Yeah, there's like really weird intricacies in some of the mechanics that don't really like add much to the encounter. Obviously you can do them perfectly fine without knowing it, but then there's like little bits of information that are actually kind of useful that no one knows about. Though I actually think the second encounter thing is actually useful when you do, especially when you do low mans, I think. Particularly when you do them with people that haven't done them that often, that like sometimes struggle to do like covering 2 plates at once. And then you can always just reset by relaying there. I think that's probably been the most useful random thing I didn't know that's actually been helpful, that I actually kind of pay attention to now when we do it. We have a War Mine cell. There's another War Mine cell. There we go, he teleported. I don't know why. I really don't get it. Where'd the War Mine cell go? Behind here? I got Xeno ammo. 2 left. That's, yeah, that's nice. Okay. Ready to die again. So is this farmable now, or was that just coincidence that I got something out of the first? Okay, yeah, it is. It was coincidence that it was legendary then. Kind of unfortunate. I don't know why they do that. Should be enough. We have T, regular axe, and then one of the middle ones. 2 on this side, and then where are you going? Oh, I missed. I think the other one's out over here. Or over there, wherever it is. Hiding somewhere. That's kind of annoying, because I don't actually want to go over there. There we go. Fall. Oh, it started to, and then it hit the ground. Fall. No. It happens sometimes, I swear. You shoot them once, and they just like, whoop, fall all the way down. Okay, who's ready for fun jumping part? Attempt number 2. So this specific area, this is the devil. Whoever made this, fuck them. dude literally just appeared out of nowhere. Sad. Oh, okay. Got myself a nice prime engram there. Let's go. This part terrifies me. So I can't remember if the sword bearers are bosses or not. Or if they're still majors. I'm more concerned about not dying to Curse Thrall during damage than I am actually killing him. So this might be kind of slow. Probably use that. Get rid of that. And the sword bearers. No, I can't. Is there a way to see him from here? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna leave boss spec on for him anyways. I'll probably keep breach and clear on the whole time then. I'm just gonna take this part slow, go around, kill all of the ads, and then just work on the mini bosses, I guess. Oh, these are majors. Breach and clear is not gonna work on them. That's all of the ads over here. Over here. That's everything, yeah? Oh, we got some swords too. Go grab the Shrieker first. I don't know where they went. Wait a minute. They despawn? I didn't know they despawn. So what the fuck do you do now? Does it respawn? I actually had no idea that those things despawn. Or kill all? Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest though, I didn't know they despawn. I thought they would just sit there indefinitely. Given that they're like a mechanic and all. It's no worries anyways. Oh, I see. I actually had no idea that was a thing, to be honest with you. I'm gonna get this guy weak for damage. I don't think they respawn during damage phase. That's pretty close. Hopefully we get the 2-phase. Should be fine though. Oh, I fucked that nade up. There's an acolyte somewhere here. There it is. Should be a cell. One acolyte, two acolytes. I'm actually gonna get rid of the wizard first because this one annoys me the most. Where'd they go? Where those thrall went. This guy just had such a dramatic death. He like just keeled over. Oh, oops. I'm not sorting myself off the map. No, thank you. So just one that respawn? Yeah, it's just one. Though I kind of want to make him weak. Should be fine. Oh my god. That was unnecessarily close there. I almost threw it there. I thought that all the thrall behind me were dead, but that one was like finishable for some reason.